What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Deluxe 20, aka Mr. Camp-tastic. What's up, guys? It's Deluxe 20. I'm bringing you some more UFC. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of my career with my created character, Huge Wang. I don't know if you guys know much about UFC or MMA, but they have a reality TV show where you can basically fight your way through and you can earn yourself a contract with UFC. So on the career mode, that's what you have to do. You have to work your way through, and there's always a fight that you have to fight to get into the actual house, because it's like a reality series. So I was going to show you guys some of the things that happened to me on my way.
All right, guys, this fight is 2 5-minute rounds. At the end of the second round, the judges declare it a draw. We go to sudden victory. The winner of that round wins the fight.
Alright, so that's the basic rules. There's two rounds in these fights. If there's a need for a third round, they have a third round. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the last minute of the second round. I was not extremely dominant, but I felt like I was winning the fight. We had about 30 seconds left here, and he rolled me over. I'm trying to transition. I'm still not much better than I was in my previous videos. If you haven't watched the videos of me fighting against Deluxe, you can see that. But we're down to 5, 4, 3. Okay, I get knocked out with 3 seconds left in the fight. Now, I may not have won the decision. I don't know. It may have gone to a third round. But I made it all the way down to the last 3 seconds of the fight, so I was kind of pissed off. So I went ahead and decided that I would rematch this guy. So here's a look at the second fight. I went ahead and skipped to the last 45 seconds. This one was a little closer. He was dominating me some, and I was dominating him some. It was kind of back and forth. But it seemed like every time he got in mount, I'm not very good at escaping out of that yet. All I've figured out how to do so far is just roll, give up my back, and then roll back to my back and let him pound on me. So here you can see we make it down under 10 seconds again. I'm trying to roll and get out, and boom, he knocks me out with 2 seconds left. Okay, so at this point, I'm pretty pissed. It's kind of pissing me off. I made it to the last 3 seconds and the last 2 seconds. And so I was kind of deciding if I wanted to fight him again or not. But I figured, hey, I got to get my career going somehow. So I went with the rematch. And this is the third attempt at it, fighting the same guy, trying to get into the Ultimate Fighter house with my creative player, Huge Wang. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys pretty much this fight in its entirety. Basically what I tried to do in this fight was I learned to take down since the last videos that I put up. So I tried to take him down, but I'm not very good once I get on the ground. There you can see he had my back and he stood up. So, I usually try to stand and throw some punches with them, trade off some kicks and punches. If I feel like that they're winning the stand-up battle, then I just try to shoot down and take them down before they get any chance to hit any knockout blows on me. Now, a couple of times he stuffs my takedowns, but I'm pretty successful with my takedowns. And for those of you that don't know, it's kind of like boxing as far as the scoring per rounds. There's judges, and you get judged on like how aggressive you fight, your takedowns, your punches and stuff landed, things like that. So I try to just keep taking him down if I feel like I'm losing the punches, just to try to score myself some points. And once I get him down on the ground, I basically just try to stay in a dominant position and control the fight, at least the best that I can. I don't know, like I said, I'm not very good. I'm hoping that I can kind of go through and learn moves as I go on and try to become a little better at this game so I can give you guys a little bit better gameplay. But this is kind of the first fight to get into the house, so you can kind of rematch it till you get in. So it's kind of cheating in that way, but like I said, I'm not very good. My creative player, like, you start out with like really terrible stats, and then of course you can earn your attributes and fill them up so that you can become a better fighter. And if you're someone that likes to take it to the ground a lot, then you can you can fill up your attributes for that. If you're somebody that likes to stand up and punch and kick, then you can fill it up for that. So you can kind of choose where you want to put them. But anyway, so here we're still standing. Like I said, I'm going to stand up with them and trade shots until I feel like I'm losing the battle. And then, you know, I'll probably try to separate from him here, push off if I can. He's going to get me in a good tie clinch. But I get away, throw a couple kicks, and go back in for a takedown. He stuffed that one. So I go again. I get him down that time. So here we are towards the end of the first round. We got less than a minute left. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just trying to take him down, and I work transition from one position to another just to try to eat up time and to keep him from rolling me over. It's not always the best idea, but I do kind of control the fight, and he's not able to do a whole lot. So like right here when he gets me in guard, I try to stand up. We got 10 seconds left, so I just kind of take the limpy way out and just make it to the end of the first round. So after the first round, I felt like I pretty much dominated the fight. He got a couple hits on me and stand up. He rolled me over a couple times, but for the most part, I felt like I kind of dominated the first round. All right, so here's the second round. We got 5 minutes in this one. He comes in, lands a big kick first, so you know, I just go for the takedown. Right now I try to work to half guard and then try to get back to side control. A couple times I tried for submissions. I don't really even know how to do submissions yet. I really should do more of the tutorial and pay attention and stuff. As you can see, I'm going for the like an arm bar or something there. And anyway, so basically I just go for submissions and things to try to chew up time. I'm basically just trying to lay on him and wait out the win, because at this point I was pretty pissed that I'd already fought him. You know, this is my third time fighting him. I made it all the way through the rounds to the very end of the fight. Right now I'm landing some pretty good kicks and stuff, and he lands a couple good punches here. And then so I'll go ahead and take him down to the ground. As you can see, I'm trying to work back around, just transition after transition, just trying to keep him. I'm not very good at blocking his transitions, so I just keep transitioning to try to eat up time and to keep him from rolling me over or keeping him, giving him guard for too long. Right there, I go for the single leg, take him back down. Here I get some mount, and I'm just kind of punching on him a little bit. And he transitions there, transitions again. Let's see, here we are. We got about 2 minutes left. As you see, I go for a submission again. Again, I'm not very good at submissions yet. I probably need to practice those and try to figure them out. Again, I'm just working transitions. It's basically the same stuff. I'm just trying to dominate the fight so that I can make sure that I get through and make sure I don't get knocked out with 2 or 3 seconds left. Just throwing little short punches just to try to score some points and make it look like I'm still working and stuff. I'm still working to try to improve my position. Here, standing back up. Of course, I'm just going to throw a couple punches with him. Once I feel like he's starting to win the punches, then I'll go for the takedown. Okay, he's landed a couple on me, so as you can see, I'm going to try to shoot now. I definitely not want to get knocked out again now that we're down 40 seconds left. Again, I'm just working around, throwing some short punches, trying to keep him from getting in the guard so that he can't roll me. Because the last thing I want is to get knocked out with 2 or 3 seconds left. So now 10 seconds left. I'm trying to battle, just trying to stay in this. I felt like I dominated the round for the second round. So after 2 rounds, hopefully I'm coming out victorious.
The winner by judge's decision, moving into the house.
My guy looks a little more cut up than he did. But Huge Wang is victorious. And so now I make it into the Ultimate Fighter house. Go ahead and jump to this portion real quick.
All right, guys, congratulations. The winner of this season wins a 6-figure contract with the UFC. I'm very excited about this season.
Okay, so
now it's time
kind
to
of
pick teams.
what I
Gentlemen, welcome
what I
to
kind
the
of told
Ultimate
you. You
Fighter.
earn a contract, but they usually have 2 people that are already UFC fighters to be your coaches, and they split them up into teams. So here is kind of the draft for the teams. There's Team Hunt, Team Silva. As you can see, I'm kind of go through the picks. There I am on the bottom, 3rd one from the left, just waiting to get picked. And there's some pretty mean looking dudes going through there. That guy looks like Kimbo Slice or something. So you kind of see they're just going through picking. Now they're at the 9th pick. Still haven't been picked. 1 to 10th pick, still nothing. 11th, now we're the final 3 picks. I'm feeling confident I'm not last, but I am. So, as you can see, Huge Wang picked last, as always. Nobody wants Huge Wang. But I am picked last, and so I did make it into the house. Now it's time for the fight selection. So they're going to pick somebody from each team. Usually the coach that wins some kind of challenge or wins the fight from the week before gets to pick. And looks like I'm going against Houston Hewitt, who is the 2nd to last pick, if I remember correctly. So it's going to be me versus him in my first fight. Of course, after you fight, you go into training. You do some training stuff to try to build up your attributes before your fight. I'm just kind of showing that. But tune in next time when I take on Hewitt for my first fight in UFC.